Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Pro Late Models, and this is actually the Open series, because now I'm a part of White Knuckle, at least, so which I really appreciate for them giving me the opportunity to run their sets. So I'm excited about that. I can run some Open stuff. That's why I was running the Super stuff on Tuesday, but nothing was like all the way done yet, so I didn't really say anything about it then. But this is like the first race I'm able to actually say that. I got a couple spots on the car for it, which is cool, so I really appreciate them. If you want to get some of their sets, I have their link and stuff in the description, but we're gonna do the best we can. I know I could run a little bit quicker than we did in practice. Try to keep the car nice and straight, don't get too sideways. It's felt like a decent lap. Second lap's not gonna matter too much. 5:53, I'll take that. I'm happy with that time, honestly. I'm just finishing out the second lap because first lap we had all the momentum and running the top and stuff. Able to run a good time. Actually ran a really good time. I'm happy with that. That was a hell of a lap, I think. So far we're pole. I think Trevin might beat us. Trevin's really fast, and we got a couple other really fast guys here as well. I just saw us drop the second also who beat us. Talon. I don't recognize the name, but he was really fast in the practice, and he's car number 1. Waiting on Trevin to run a lap. He'll probably beat us out as well. I know he ran like a 3:36 or no, 3:66 in the practice before this, so they're really fast. I'm happy we put up a pretty good time. We're car number 5 here. I think everybody makes it straight to the feature, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green in the heat races. Alright, we're in heat number 1. Trevin ended up beating us like I thought, so we fell to 3rd. But we'll be in heat number 1, starting bottom in the feature, which is going to be interesting.
We're putting plenty of fuel.
Hopefully we can do pretty well. But if you guys watch Gavin, I kind of like replaced him on White Knuckle in a way, because he got an offer going somewhere else, so he is on a new team. So I kind of like replaced him on White Knuckle, which is pretty cool. I never was on any sort of dirt team before, so I appreciate the opportunity from them, like I said before. So I'll be running the Open Supers and Pros. I don't know about Big Block. Might run Open Big Block. I'm not sure about that yet. I'll figure that out later on. But they're at Port Royal this week. I don't want to touch Port Royal in like any car ever. Just because that place is just not fun to me. Just riding right along the edge. And that's the way you get the speed. Literally have to drag the wall around. But Eldora, pretty fun. I like this track a lot. Hopefully we can do pretty well. I'm trying to run the super late model time attacks as well this season. We did pretty well last season. Got second to Waddell, which makes sense because he was doing them pretty hard as well. But I made him struggle on a couple tracks, which I was happy with. I really grinded a couple tracks like Fairbury and Lima Land. I really like tried to get a good time on those, and it made him struggle a little bit. I think he ran over 100 laps on Fairbury trying to beat my time, but he finally did beat it. I knew he probably would, but I like making Waddell struggle a little bit if possible. It doesn't happen often, but he has helped me out a lot on the late model side and stuff, giving us some tips in Gavin's Discord and stuff. Talking to him, he's helped us out a lot, so I really appreciate that. Waiting on somebody to join up. I'm not sure who it is, but we're waiting on somebody to join in. Hopefully we could try to finish second here, 3rd at worst, because we got Gabe Elkins, who was in our super late model race as well. He's starting 3rd. So he's going to be a tough one as well to try to beat out. So I think worse, I'm probably going to finish as 3rd. I would hope, at least in this heat. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but I'd like to try to finish second here. We are on the outside at least, so I can get a decent run on turn 1 at least. We'll see how it goes. I need to get a good jump with Talon up here.
Line up behind the pace car.
We do have 2 to green though. I'm not used to restarting with a bunch of these really good guys, so I know they're gonna have some tricks up their sleeve that I'm not used to, at least. Either going super early or really playing some mouse games with you. Oh, Talon does YouTube as well. I did not know that. I don't know like a lot of people that do dirt on YouTube. It's mainly Gavin and I feel like. But yes, good luck to everybody. Hopefully we have a pretty good run here. I know Gabe's super fast. At least he was in the supers. So I figure he's pretty quick here as well. Try to get a good start here. Do the best we can. Waiting on it.
All right, boss, get a good start.
Not a terrible start. try to get this outside rolling.
Inside.
Try not to hit the wall. I'm all over the place.
Clear on the bottom.
I straightened out at the worst time off of turn 2.
17.78.
Keep clipping the wall at the right rear. Just try to run like we were in qualifying though, because the bottom's still there in 3 and 4 for the most part.
15.7.
1 and 2, we don't have to go all the way up to the wall, it seems. Kind of trying to see what Talon's doing, because he's really, really quick. Trying to see where he's running at. He's running like just under the slick.
5 to go. Concentrate.
But I'm interested to see what the strength of field is here, because it's probably going to be higher than what the fixed stuff normally was last season when I ran that. That's why I want to run a lot more open set racing,
15.74.
because there's a lot more competition on the open set stuff. Ooh, Talon's blinking a little. That's a little scary. But we're holding third. That's kind of what I figured I'd be doing, which I'm fine with.
691.
Guy behind me is trying to run low. 1 and 2 down low is not really the move. So I'm fine with just holding this spot where we're at, because I don't think we're going to catch Gabe.
Good job, buddy.
He's running really well up there.
15.675.
We're getting a little quicker, starting to get a little bit of a groove at least. Starting on the bottom is going to be tough for the feature,
White flag.
but we'll do our best.
15.70.
But everybody's going to make it straight to the feature, which is nice. We don't have to wait on a consig. And we're going to be starting in 5th, which is not too bad. We're car number 5. So as long as we could try to hold that top 5 spot, I'll be happy. Try to hold that. Finish top 5. There's a lot of really fast people here, so
All right, man, that's it.
I'm happy with that. I just had a really bad couple, I just had a really bad first lap, so just ran too high, clipped the wall, and I was afraid to wreck Gabe there. I didn't want to do that, so we got heat number 2 here. Hopefully they have a pretty clean heat. We'll see. Waiting on them to roll off. We got 6 of them here. How many are there? There's 7. I don't think the 7th guy is here. Number 10, no, he's not here. So we'll probably watch Trevin up front or watch some guys behind him run. We'll see how everybody runs here. Hopefully it's a clean heat. I think our heat was pretty clean overall, as far as I saw. I think I was the sketchiest one up front in the beginning. But watch them get a good jump and everything up front. We'll see how it goes. But racing the bunch of people I don't normally race, because I'm not used to running the open stuff, so I'll have to get used to some of these names. Like, I know Trevin's name from Gavin's Discord, obviously. Talon's name didn't recognize. Gabe I recognized from the super race that we ran already, and I kind of already knew the Elkins last name from some other racing. Colton, I think, is in that car above. Yeah, Colton Malone. But good luck to everybody here in this heat. We'll see if Trevin can run away with it. He's very, very quick. I think he has like over 6K I rating. He is going. I think he's clear up to the top. He is. Runs that second lane down, which is interesting. We got, what, 30 laps, I think, in the feature race? Nothing really different than the fixed racing besides, like, the competition. I feel like it's harder, which will be a lot of fun. Colton looking to the inside here off of turn 2. Trevin's able to hold it. Colton goes wide. See if he can get any sort of momentum down the front stretch. Getting by the 27 there, who is Hunter. He's car number 4. Seeing if they can get by each other up here. Colton trying to run that outside in 3 and 4, get any sort of speed he can. They're running like that lane down, which is really interesting in 1 and 2. Really weird to see. But I was doing it in the heat race as well. I kind of just wanted to stay off the wall the best I could. Really tight racing. They're on lap 5 already. 5 of 8. Colton's staying right on the back bumper of Trevin. If he makes any sort of mistake, he'll try to pounce on it. But they're both running so clean right now. Track's getting really slicked off there going into turn 3. It's like really spreading out on entry. A little bit off of turn 4. Starting to get slicked off higher in 1 and 2 now. I feel like people are going to be running more of that outside lane in the actual feature, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I'll have to see once we get there. Hopefully we can get a good jump being on the bottom with the leader. Hunter back there got in the wall pretty hard. Colton's right on the back bumper of Trevin. Gets into him a little bit, moves him up. Trevin might have the run off. Final lap right there. Who got it? I think Trevin barely got it at the line. Holy crap, that was close. He gave him a little bumper. Oh, 0.01 at the line. Wow, good run. Super tight there. That was crazy. Super tight race. But no consolation race. We're going straight into the feature, baby. Let's see what we can do, though. Starting 5th. Hopefully we can hold a top 5 spot. Hunter was really fast, though, so he may get biased, honestly. Other than that, I feel like we could hold a top 6 spot pretty well. I'm hoping, at least. Because we were running decent in our heat, but they were running a little bit better, I feel like, in the second one. Waiting on everybody to join up. It's a couple guys on the low line, it seems like, we're waiting on. But first open pro race in forever. Because I used to run this series back when I streamed, and I had a lot of time to kind of tinker with setups. But I wasn't ever really good at messing with the setup, but nobody really was back then. That was like 4+ years ago. Nobody was really good at messing with setups, so I could just do a little bit, and it helped me a lot. And it looks like the guy in 7th ended up not joining up. Interesting. Bold strategy. Let's see how it pays out for him. Don't think it's going to pay out that well. Yeah, the 11 car, Clayton, did not ready in. Unfortunate for him. Not sure what happened there, but everybody behind me goes up a row. But I'm hoping being on the bottom with Talon as the leader, we can get a decent jump, I hope. And Gabe's down here as well, who's really fast, so hopefully I can get a good jump with them. It sounded like somebody hit each other back there or the wall, one or the other. But 30 laps, hopefully we can go caution free. That'd be great. Trevin is up there right next to Talon. We'll see how tight of a battle they all have. Okay.
Jesus!
Talon just went and nailed the left front on the wall. I don't think that's gonna help. That might hurt him some. That's unfortunate.
I hate texting and driving.
Texting and driving.
Did it mess anything up, Gabe?
I'm not sure. We're coming to 1 to green though, so it's hard to see. Yep, there went Clayton. Not sure what happened with him. He didn't join up quick enough in the minute you had the register in the car. But we'll see if that really did affect Talon or not. We all had a pretty good jump up here. Try to run that second lane if we can.
Sorry, Talon. I don't even think I touched you.
Oh, I got in the slick too much there. I was way too much in the slick. I was too high going into that corner. Got a good run there off of turn 2. Sliding up into 3 and 4. See if we can run the outside here. In 1 and 2. It's got some grip. It's pretty quick. I'm in the wall in the backstretch though, so that didn't help anything. Trevin is right on Talon's butt up there. Really close battle. He's going for the slider. Talon got in the wall a little, but he's crossing them back over. Okay, I need to stay out the wall in the backstretch. Jesus, what is wrong with me? Yeah, they're throwing sliders up there in first.
16.015.
See if we can get this outside rolling in 1 and 2 again. I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing down the backstretch. Seems like the outside's getting pretty dominant now.
16.06.
Went in a little too low. At least I stayed out the wall there. That was sketchy. Trying to slide up through 3 and 4. I feel like there's a decent amount of grip there to be able to do that.
16.019.
That was a better 1 and 2. That's what I need to hit every time. Still need to fix the squeakiness in my seat. I did a Gen 4 race and it wasn't like that, but I'm not going back and forth like I do in these cars. So my wheel or my seat doesn't really squeak in asphalt racing. Ooh, somebody's in the wall really bad. Oh, that's Talon. I was not expecting him to turn down like that. He got really stuck in the wall there. Jeez, what happened to him?
Clear.
Was not expecting that.
Dude, dang. None of y'all can drive.
I don't know what happened to him though.
4-3.
I saw him up in the wall and I wasn't really that close to him up there. I think he pulled off really hard or something. Cause I didn't mean to like swipe him with the right rear.
16.081. Faster, baby. I need 20,000 that.
It's a good 1 and 2. I do like this lower lane in 3 and 4 a lot. Feel like it's got some good speed there.
15.98.
Just gotta not slide up into the wall going into turn 1. It's a little sketchy. Talon's working his way back forward now though, which I figured. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he got like just sucked into the wall or right reared into the wall or what happened. We'll see in the replays afterwards. It might just be a bunch of wall taps, honestly, in the incidents. Okay, we're losing the guy in front of us a little bit. He's running the very outside really well.
16.11.
Okay, I destroyed the wall there. Whoops.
Outside. You're outside if you want it. Outside.
Not where I wanted to be at. I went in too bad. Got a little too sideways on entry.
16.744.
It's alright to tap it with the right rear, but you don't want the entire car to come around and smack it like that. We've fallen to 7th. That's alright though. These guys are really fast.
16.248.
Trying to get used to the setups and everything too. Because I'm used to the really tight fixed sets and stuff. I'm not used to actually being able to maneuver the car and everything wherever you kind of want. So I just got to get used to how these late models race not fixed. These and the supers. Got a little bit of space behind us though, so I'm happy about that. Doing all right. Trying to just stay out the wall at this point. We got like 13 laps left. See if I can try to catch back up to Blaine. Because that top's getting really slicked off now. And I have a little bit of grip right here. If I keep running it, it seems like I'm catching them a little bit. Just got to keep the car nice and straight. Because I feel like he's getting in the wall a little and I'm catching him because of that. We are catching Blaine slightly. Making this middle top-ish lane work for us.
16.069. 10 to go.
Trying to get my nose under him. That wasn't a very good 3 and 4 though.
16.169.
I think Trevin's up front. He's doing great. Really got to go back and see what happened with Talon though. I'm not sure what happened to him.
16.174.
But he didn't start off the race very well, smacking the inside wall under the pace lap.
Outside. Clear up top.
Trying to give him the room if he's running that lane, but he's going all the way up to the top. Hoping he just grabs the wall one time really hard. I got too sideways there, too much throttle. But fun battle with Blaine here. Thought I was gonna go up and smack the wall.
16.319.
That's the 1 and 2 I want right there. It's a much better 1 and 2. Yeah, he's running all the way out by the wall.
16.141.
I think we can get by him.
5 to go.
I want to get by him for that 6th place.
Outside. Outside is clear. Outside. All clear. 16.25. Gate. Outside. Clear high.
Making it work. He's going to have to run off.
Outside. Clear high. 16.
I think we might clear him here. Oh, we get a caution. Okay, then. That's going to make things interesting. We're going to have like a green-white checkered here at the end. Great battle with Blaine, though. That was a ton of fun, man. That was a good run. We made that middle to bottom work on him, too, and we got by him. That was a lot of fun. Usually in the fixed stuff, you can't do that at all. 12 car is just hitting the brakes and stopping. Not sure what that was. But that was a hell of a good run. All the way to 2 laps left, of course. We saw that car spun out there in 1 and 2. Where is Talon? Oh, he's all the way up there. I think he's not happy with somebody, it looks like. Oh, now we're passing the 12. Okay. Probably going to go by the other lap car of the 13. Yes, and we're all going to be single file here as well. Trevin's up front, I believe. Yeah. Good on him. He's really quick. And he got the lead early throwing sliders with Talon. But hopefully we could try to take advantage of what we learned there at the end of that run. Maybe get another spot here at the end if they wreck. Try to just watch out for anybody getting too aggressive up here. Need to get a good jump, though, and not fall off. Worst, I should finish is 7th. Blaine and I had a great battle there. That was a ton of fun. But we just gotta wait for the pace car to pull off here in 3 and 4, and we'll be going these last 2 laps. I was really hoping it would stay green, because Blaine and I had such a good battle. Wasn't the best jump by any means, but it wasn't the worst. Hopefully these guys get like stuck in the wall or something. I'm just gonna keep running that line I was, and it worked pretty well for us. Oh god, I heard that engine coming. I thought I was getting left reared. That was terrifying. White flag though. I'm just going all the way low, so hopefully I don't get slid up on or anything. And we're gonna come home 6th. Let's go. I'm happy with that. That was a good race. That was a really fun race. Good win by Trevin. He was car 3. Should get a pretty good iRating day. We finished 6th as car 5. We still should gain some iRating, I feel like. I think it was a pretty solid field. I'm interested to see
I'm sorry, Gabe. I just wasn't
what it was. Where did Blaine finish? Oh, he finished one more further back. Oh, he left. Damn it. I hate when that happens. You try to message somebody, they left. But let's go back to the beginning and see what happened there through the race, because me and him had a great battle. Like, I want to know what happened here to Talon. But good win by Trevin. These guys are 3 wide back here behind us, getting slightly into the wall. There's little wall taps. I know I smashed the wall a couple times. 12 car real sideways on entry. He saved it, though. These guys are still 3 wide back here. I think the 40H is barely tapping the wall at the right rear or something on entry is my guess. Little bit of wall taps, just tiny bits. They're only lap 3 right now. I think this is where I get it pretty bad on the back stretch. Yeah, I hit it right before the entry. It wasn't that bad though, honestly. 13 car did about the same thing I did. 07, I think that was Gabe Elkins. Just right rears at the slide spit perfectly. Because if you barely tap it, it'll give you the little bit of incident like that, but you have so much speed. These 2 up front, Trevin and Talon, were going hard at it. Slide job, crossover. Trevin got the wall a little bit, so Talon's able to go right back under him. They were having a hell of a battle. And I wasn't too far back at this point, so I could kind of see what was happening. Oh, tight crossover there by Trevin. I think he had him at the line. That was really close. I'm interested to see how did Talon like get stuck in the wall in 3 and 4 so bad. Trevin's clear of him. Talon goes the crossover, but Colton's kind of there. Talon not able to throw the slider. Trevin gets clear. Good battle by them. 17 in the 48. This was right behind me. I think the 48 was Blaine, the one we were battling with for so long. Who was that? Hunter on the outside. Really squeezing this car out there. That was really close, but it did it perfectly. 13 car going to get it before turn 3 again. And this might be where Colton and Talon got together, maybe? Oh, yeah. Colton didn't shut the door quite quick enough, I feel like. Like, he was throwing a slider, but a really, really slow one. So my guess is at this point, he might think that he's letting them stay here in this lane because he's really kind of committing to that lane, kind of, and then slowly just barely coming up. So I understand why he's mad. Yeah, Trevin really fast there. And then, yeah, that's where Talon came all the way off the wall, which I didn't think I came up that hard on him, but he did pull off all the way on the wall like I thought. I didn't mean to get into him at all, but I thought I gave him plenty of room. He just pulled off the wall really hard. Now the rest of this is just going to be a lot of wall taps, I think. Let's go back to mine and Blaine's battle here. I want to go like towards the end, maybe like the last few laps of it, because we were having a hell of a race, man. Let's find a good TV cam for this, because I was running that low side, he was running that high side. We're making that lower side work for us. 1 and 2 more than 3 and 4, I feel like. Once I ran 3 and 4 well, like high enough, I was making it work, but he was getting more of a run off of 3 and 4 there. 1 and 2, I was getting a better run down the back, though, when I ran it right. When he ran the top right like that, he was right up on that wall, and he pulled back away. But I was kind of committed to this line. I didn't want to keep getting in the wall and lose more time. But running an open set, you can kind of maneuver the car in a lot of different places, and you don't just have to run the wall, which is really fun. We had such a good battle. That was super close, but I knew I was clear coming all the way up. I wasn't going to dump him or anything. We're running tight here in 3 and 4. Such a fun battle, though. I haven't had like a close-ass battle like that for that many laps in a long time on the dirt side. But slowly but steadily, we've passed him just barely. This is lap 26. The caution came out on 28. I think he had us at the line still. Yeah, I'm still 7th at that point. I think we got in front of him there down the back. That was a really good 1 and 2. I'm trying to give him the room to run that higher line like I was, but really I should have taken it. He's been running that top. We were clear. We were not clear, but we got him there at the line. And then the caution came out this lap, I'm pretty sure. I got fully clear of him there, but the caution did come out there for who wrecked there. It was the 14 car. What happened to them? They were battling. They were a lap down, and that's with Colton, who's in like 2nd or 3rd at that point, honestly. I think he's in 2nd, and the lap car just comes all the way up and gets spun out by the 2nd place car. That was not the brightest by the lap car, to be honest. And then the end of the race, and that was all she wrote, really. We finished 6th, started 5th. Not too bad. We qualified pretty decent. I think we qualified 3rd, was it? We qualified up in 3rd, so I was really happy about that. We had a really good run. Lost 1 spot to Gabe there in the heat, but that was kind of expected. I think we just had a really good heat lap, or not heat lap, qualifying lap. But open racing in the pros, pretty good for us. I'm happy about that. We did pretty well for the first time in a long time, especially with a set. I've never really had any sets before, so really appreciate White Knuckle once again. And let's go see what we end up getting out of the iRacing here. All right, results in strength of field was just under 3K, so not too bad of a strength of field. The other one was about 1,200, so we were in a pretty good strength of field overall. What was Talon's? I want to know. 8,300. Yeah, he definitely boosted that up a little bit. Or was he 63? That might be a 6, because I know Trevin, I think, is in a 6, and it looks exactly the same, but then Gabe's up there too. Like, they're all super fast up there. We gained 14 out of that, so I'm really happy. Starting to gain back some iRating, which is nice. Trying to get back up to 3,700. I think with doing the open racing, there'll be bigger splits like this, like strength of field wise, and we'll be a lower car number, so we have better chances of gaining some iRating, because that's what happened in the super race. We finished decent, but like about mid-pack or just behind mid-pack. We gained the slightest bit of iRating, so it was good for us. I feel like the open racing is going to be very good. Maybe I can get back to a 4K pretty quick. I'll be really happy about that. I'm gonna do some more racing over the weekend too, try to get more used to these setups and stuff, because I'm not super used to the open setups in general yet, but we're doing pretty well. I'm very happy with that. We finished just a little bit behind car number 1 just because of that restart, but he still would have finished 5th regardless if there wasn't that caution. But I think we still would have finished 6th here, and Blaine would have finished 7th. He had a good race, so good racing with him. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully I can have some clean racing like that going ahead. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and I will catch you guys in the next one.